Hi guys, it's Amra here from All Things Hair, and I'm coming on here today to talk to you about my natural hair journey and how lockdown is finally teaching me to embrace my hair type. This video might be quite long, so please grab your favorite snacks and drinks and let's get into it. So let's start at the beginning. When I was in primary school, my mum would often style my hair into cute little puffs and cornrows, and I always had my hair natural when I was young. But the most prominent thing I remember about my primary school years was probably the fact that wash days was such a painful experience. So I just remember that my mum would have to be combing and brushing through my hair and I'd be crying. And I just remember thinking that why does it have to be so painful? Like, why can't my hair be easy to take care of? And I think that's something that stuck with me up until secondary school. So I remember starting secondary school and immediately feeling quite alien because everyone else had their hair straight, either relaxed or in braids, and not seeing anyone with your hair type around. It really does impact you and the way you think about your hair. So I knew that for me to feel like I was beautiful and for me to feel like I fitted in, that I would want to have my hair straight too. So I needed to have the conversation with my mum and let her know that I wanted my hair relaxed. I remember telling her this and she was really sad that I had felt like that. And after months of crying and tantrums and just telling her constantly that I wasn't happy with my hair, she finally let me go and get my hair relaxed. And I remember thinking that this is like such a victory for me because I can finally be the person who I want to be. I started to experiment with having weaves in and curling my hair, straightening my hair. It just became a process that was comforting to me and made me happy. So I carried on doing that to my hair right through sixth form and university. So I got to university and I actually started to notice around this time that women were talking about their natural hair. Women were sharing their stories about relaxing it and then transitioning to natural. And all these conversations in the media, also on social channels, really helped me get to the stage where I felt the need to stop relaxing my hair. I don't think if that didn't happen that I would have made that decision myself, but seeing women with my hair type talking about the truths of relaxing and embracing their hair type, it kind of empowered me and made me want to take that step too. So I stopped relaxing my hair and then started to deal with two different hair textures on my head, and it was a nightmare. I had half of my head curly and the rest of it straight. It just wasn't doing anything for my confidence. So I knew I'd have to get the big chop. And what that means is getting the straight relaxed bits cut off your hair so that your natural hair can grow out easier. Everyone around me was so supportive about me taking this leap, but honestly I was so scared. I obviously love long hair, and taking that step was really going to push me into a place where I'd feel uncomfortable, but I knew I needed to do it. I knew I needed to just take the plunge because I'd never do it. That's the thing. I'd never do it if I didn't do it then. So I remember seeing myself with a short baby afro and crying tears of joy because I had finally let go. I finally got rid of the little strands of straight hair that made me feel validated, and I was ready to embrace the natural me, the natural side of me. And I felt really happy. I felt like my hair and my relationship with it was beginning again, a rebirth in a sense. And when I first started working in my job, and it slowly started to get to a point where I was losing a bit of control with my hair. So when it was short, it was very easy for me to manage. But as it started to grow out, I think all those fears that I felt when I was younger, when I was in secondary school, sixth form and university, they all came back to me. And that's when I started experimenting with box braids. My hair started to grow out and I just felt like, you know what, I need a break. I'm gonna get some box braids in and, I'll take them out and then, I'll figure out how to look after my hair then. That started a new cycle of me getting box braids nearly every month and just loving them because they were so easy. I could just get up and go. I could go to my gym and not worry about having to style my hair afterwards. It was just so easy for me, and I've been wearing them for such a long time that it just became a pattern that I was used to and comfortable with. So you can imagine when I found out about lockdown and that I couldn't see my braiding lady, I honestly felt very anxious. I felt like, what am I gonna do? I can't wear my hair in box braids for 2 months because that will damage it. Looking back now, I realized the issue isn't the fact that I was wearing box braids all the time. The issue is the fact that I was using them to not deal with what was really happening. And what was happening, as it happened before, was the fact that I wasn't embracing and accepting my hair type. I decided to take out my box braids and use the lockdown as the way of me trying to understand my hair and get to know it better. So I took out my box braids and just began researching into my hair type and my hair. I have hair that falls under the type 4 category. So what that means is my hair is naturally dry, prone to damage and tangles. It needs a lot of moisture. It needs to be hydrated all the time. And I think just having a basis of understanding what your hair needs and what it doesn't, it allows you to make yourself a little bit of a routine. My hair routine goes a little bit like this. I wash it once or twice a week. The first wash is always with a hydrating shampoo and conditioner, and I do like to follow up with a strengthening hair mask. I do this because obviously my hair is naturally prone to damage and dryness, so I need products that can basically help me keep as much moisture in my hair as possible. My second wash is always with a cleansing conditioner. This is just, again, another product that I like to use to help keep my hair nourished and moisturized, and also it's just a good way of me making sure that my hair is clean. In terms of my styling routine during the week, I often rely on a spray water bottle to help me revive my curls in the day. And then what I like to do is basically either use some mousse or curl foam after I've sprayed some water into my hair to sort of encourage a curl pattern. And this is just the easy way to get a curl pattern, but I mainly use my time in the mornings to basically follow the lock method, and this is the process of applying leave-in conditioner, oil and a cream, all in the effort to keep as much moisture in your hair as possible. It feels really good being able to tell you guys my routine because it means that I've just got to a stage where I am a pro, and I feel so happy that I have given myself that knowledge and created a routine that's good for me and my hair type. So overall, I am so grateful for this time that I've had during lockdown to learn how to take care of my hair, to practice self-love and embrace who I am and everything about me basically. And I just hope if you're watching this and you're going through your own hair struggles and feeling like your hair isn't good enough or beautiful, that you find the courage to see the beauty in your hair type, because all hair types are beautiful. Thanks for watching this video. Take care, keep safe, and bye.